Hey, what's going on, NFL people, sports fans around the world? Well, if y'all haven't been living under a rock, by now y'all done heard that Drew Brees has broken the NFL record for passing yards in a career and what a career it has been. And he doesn't get the credit he deserves because this is a record, that's, been standing on it for, a couple of years because Brett Favre not too long ago retired. Yes, it's been, 10 years nearly, but these days, 10 years go by like 10 days. And on top of that, the way offenses are ran in the NFL, hey, who knows? This record could be broken in the next 10 years, depending on how long, the top of the list plays. Yes, Ben Roethlisberger is getting up there. Eli Manning's getting up there. Tom Brady's still playing. He's 41 years old and still balling. But like I said, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But right now, man, we just gonna honor Drew Brees. Give him his time to shine. He's played in New Orleans most of his career. He started out in San Diego with the Chargers. Played there a couple of seasons before he suffered a devastating shoulder injury that nearly ended his career. Uh, by now, y'all know that the Dolphins didn't take a chance on him, after he was released from San Diego. And if y'all know their quarterback situation, that's kind of ironic because they haven't had a decent quarterback in the last 20 years since Dan Marino retired. And so in that case, karma is a you know what. But New Orleans took a chance on Drew Brees. Sean Payton became head coach. It seemed like a perfect match made in heaven. But enough about that. It's in this day and age, like I said, with the NFL passing, Drew Brees, he carried the Saints, and even though he doesn't get the recognition, he deserves, I feel, he'll end up in the Hall of Fame easily, right along with, his uniform from the game where he broke the record, what was shipped off to Canton, a day later. So it's sitting there, and if you get the chance to get to Canton, you'll be able to see it, and hey, it's a sight to see. I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan, and that hurt me to my stomach to say that, but I give credit where credit is due. The passing yards, it doesn't tell the whole story because, like I always say, stats doesn't tell the whole story because if it did, records would be different and the way things would be played, hey, would be totally different because, hey, the great Joe Montana, over 40,000 yards. But guess what? Vinny Testaverde and Kerry Collins had more yards than Joe Montana. Will they make it to the Hall of Fame? I seriously doubt it. Maybe on the senior ballot for Testaverde because I think he made a bit more impact, than Kerry Collins, even though Kerry Collins led the Giants to a Super Bowl appearance back in 2000. So these passing yards, they just don't tell the whole record. But, the player is the player is the player, and where they play is not their fault. Uh, the team that the GM puts around a quarterback is, most important to what a quarterback succeeds. He's played in New Orleans, like I said, most of his career, so he hasn't gotten the recognition that I feel like he deserved. Tom Brady's been in New England, who was a certified loser before he got there, but they had a great front office and they put a great system around him and a great coach. So it just doesn't tell the whole story. And also media, the media, they play a big part in marketability, talking, giving athletes the proper spotlight that they deserve. And, I just don't think they ever did that for Drew Brees. But no matter how you look at it, his stats are there, and to me, he will, at the end of the day, be one of the greats when it's all said and done. Point blank. And right now, I don't care how you look at it. I don't care if you agree or not. Drew Brees to me will be one of the top quarterbacks, in NFL history. No matter the stats, no matter the team he played on, no matter the record. Um, he just class act all the way around. So that's my 2 cents on that. The Joe Montanas, the Tom Brady's, the Brett Favre's. Now you have to mention Drew Brees. I don't care if you like it. I don't care if you hate it. But give a man his due respect. We will see him in Canton one day, and he will have a gold bust. And it may be in the next 5 to 6 years, depending on how long he plays. But this record, the way this NFL is played today, it will be broken. Not no time soon, but it may be broken. Because that's what records are made to do. But like I said, that's my 2 cents. This is your boy Smitty. Open Field Report. Y'all know where to catch me on social media right here on these sites. And I will holler at y'all a little later. Open Field Report, Smitty Sports Machine. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.